Hello everyone, it's Spartan Warrior 5 again here today, and today we are going to be doing a not going to be talking like that video. Today we're going to be starting off my strategies and tactics series on Call of Duty. Not just Black Ops, these pretty much go across any Call of Duty game, just putting that out there. These strategies will pretty much work with any Call of Duty game that you play. Now I'm going to be trying to do as many of these as possible, think about a whole bunch of topics, cover them in videos that I think, conveys, what I'm talking about. So hopefully I can extend this for all 8-some minutes that this gameplay has. So my first sort of topic for strategies is even before you start playing the actual game. This is making sure you have setups that will, work. Things complement each other. In today's video, right now, I'm using the FAMAS with Flak Jacket Warlord Marathon using, I think, Semtex grenades, flashes, motion sensor, which I don't think I use at all. And I'm also with Warlord using the what's it called? Reflex sight and the dual mags. Now, this setup complements each other because with Warlord, one, the whole two attachment thing allows me to get a better sight on my FAMAS, and also lets me use the dual mags, which has a dual purpose. One, you get a faster reload every other reload, and you also get more magazines. So now I can use Flak Jacket without having to sacrifice having extra ammo. So, knowing this, the class complements each other, or I don't know if this is the right term to be using, it just works, I mean, things are set up so that they will work. I'm not sure I'm wording this right, but, just make sure things flow. I mean, if you're going to be using Ghost, make sure you use a silencer on your weapon. Make sure you're using things that'll make you stealthy. I mean, don't be going around there guns a-blazing when you're having a Ghost class, or, a stealth class, something like this. And if you are using a, Demolitions class, something that, you're out there guns a-blazing, no burp. There it is. When you're out guns a-blazing, make sure, you're not staying back and, using things that are, make you stealthy and make you defensive. Make sure you have a very aggressive setup, more like submachine guns or high-powered assault rifles. And if you're trying to be more defensive, you might want to use sniper rifles, maybe want to use a light machine gun. Use weapons, perks, anything that will suit your playstyle. Me, I have a more aggressive playstyle. Sometimes I'll be more defensive. It depends on what the map is. Depends on, who I'm playing against. If I'm playing against some inexperienced players, I'll be more aggressive, more, just running around, rushing, just being an idiot. But, I mean, if I'm playing against some pretty good teams, I'm going to be using setups that, enable me to play more defensive, be able to play more strategical. So, that's pretty much what I do. Now, for you, it doesn't really... How can I say this? Whatever works for you, that's great. If you want to use Flak Jacket, in this case for Black Ops, Flak Jacket and, let's say, a Silence Enfield or something, I mean, if that works for you, great. Don't let me tell you what to use and what not to use. These are just suggestions for what I find to be working. I mean, for setups, it's usually whatever works best for you. I mean, some people can't use the M14, but others can. It's all just about you and your specific skill set. And you want to be able to make a class that best suits that sort of playstyle, that skill set. I mean, if you're using, weapons that are mostly long-range combat, and you're playing, rushing around, getting in their faces, you're not going to do that well unless you're really comfortable with that weapon. Now, again, the same thing can go for if you're using, a close-range submachine gun, like the MP5K or something. and you're just staying back and trying to snipe people, well, it's not going to work out very much, because submachine guns are more of the in-your-face, you know, aggressive style of gameplay, while something that's more of like a light machine gun or an assault rifle, that's more suited for a defensive player. So even before you start, you know, going into matches, just go through your classes and make sure everything, you know, agrees with each other. You know, if you're using lightweight, make sure you're using either an assault rifle or a submachine gun. I mean, LMG might be okay, but I mean, light machine guns are more of the stay back, you know, defensive style sort of game set. You want to be using like Flak Jacket or Scavenger for those. And for Ghost you can use anything with, basically. Ghost can be a very aggressive style of gameplay. It can be very defensive. That one's up to you. And then, of course, you know, this goes for any other Call of Duty, of course. I'm just using Black Ops as an example because that's what's being shown right today. I mean, if you're using Cold-Blooded in Modern Warfare 2, you want to be using a silenced weapon with Ninja and, like, maybe Scavenger or something. These are all just suggestions, guys. I don't say you have to use this. This is the only way you can do good in this game with this, you know? I mean, those are just my suggestions. Again, classes are all of what you can do. I'm not the greatest with an FAL in this game, but maybe someone else is. I'm pretty darn good with the, you know, FAMAS of the AK-47, with AK-74U. Ooh, what other guns am I good with? Ooh, Enfield, Commando, M60, I mean, just naming off a few guns that I'm good with. Those are what I stick to. And I just, you know, base my classes around my gun. And also, that is another thing. You can base your class around a single gun. I mean, some guns are good with steady aim, some guns are good with sleight of hand, some guns, you know, some guns are better with some perks than others, you know? Some are better with some perks than others, that's how I meant to say. Just build your class around, suited not only for your game style, but for the weapons you're using, you know? You don't want to be, you know, all heavy and too heavy and cumbersome with an LMG. With an LMG in Call of Duty, you want to be using sleight of hand, so, you know, you get the faster reload so that you can, you know, go back out there, fast reload and get the kills going again. With an assault rifle, you don't really need sleight of hand. You could sacrifice that for steady aim or, you know, for something else that makes you just more efficient at close range battles and further away battles. Does that make sense? So I hope this video has helped. For more commentaries and strategies, I'm going to be making more strategy videos like this coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to continue, just leave a like, leave a comment, you know, all that jazz. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out, and have a great day.